Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, playing the Old World Blues Fallout Overhaul mod. Right now we are Vault City, started as Vault City, and now we are the Nevada Protectorate, all the way up here. We just took over a little group of raiders right here that were really causing us some issues. Actually, it looks like they might have made a lot of radio stations, or radar stations. We don't really have a decision on what to do next. Right now, I'm gonna unpause it while we're talking. We need our manpower to come back up. We should be fine with it. It should be caught up, I think, but we'll see in just a second. I'm thinking we go for some of these smaller ones, like maybe Spokane. What was that? That was a weird noise. Maybe Spokane or Dredgers up here. I like the idea of these guys, but they're freaking huge. Yeah, that's something I was doing before at the end of this episode, is this intelligence agency thing. I really haven't done much here. I don't really know. I guess let's just research everything, because I don't really understand how spies work yet. But it is something that I want to do at this point, probably in the next playthrough, because I think this is just kind of like cleanup. But let's go. Let's take a peek here at Spokane. What do they have? They have a decent amount of soldiers. They have a big front line too. Spokane might be harder than we think. We could go for New Victoria, but there's only there's two means of attacks, which makes me nervous. But they have almost no soldiers, so that should be doable. We can go for Klamath. We can go for Guardian. We can go for Caesar, but that makes me scared. We can go for Heaven's Gate because we only really have one. You know, we would just have to attack bridge crossings primarily. All right, Dredgers are easy. Let's do the Dredgers. We're going to justify a war goal here. It's going to take 270 days, which stinks, but that's okay. Because basically, remember, we need some time to pass, and we need to regroup on our manpower. I have decided I am going to make another 20. Okay. I'm going to make another 20 soldiers, regular soldiers, that is. That is our city guard. So we'll get this going. Just here is fine. Yeah, we'd have another 20 city guard coming. So we actually. Tell you what, we're going to do 3, 4, 5, and we're going to do this 4 times. It's a lot of manpower, I know, but we'll get it back pretty quick, and that'll give us a whole nother 20 unit. You know what I just realized, guys? I kind of want another motorized division too. I love that motorized division. They're nasty. Let's throw another motorized division in there. Yeah, so we're gonna make all these city guards first, and then we're gonna throw another motorized division. They really do work. 2 motorized divisions is probably the way to go. I might even consider 3 motorized divisions. This is my heavy robot, which, you know, I'm not clear on if they're any good. An operative can be recruited. Infiltrator. Sure. I don't really have those operatives doing anything, but hey, what if I... Oof, hold on. How do I do anything with this? Cryptology? Ooh. Quick to start. Oh! Okay. I'm decrypting! Operations. What do I do with you? How do I do with you? Oh. Build intel network? Aha, okay. I can assign you there. And then you, I can... root out resistance. That's interesting. I can put you both here? What does that do? Builds an intel network. Okay. That seems good, right? Feels like I'm doing something. How about, what else? What else? Watch out for spies, defense, steel technology, plastic explosives. Let's just do whatever that is. Okay. And we definitely need to send our front lines up here. We don't have any front lines currently, right? No. So we're going to send up All right, you're my first army. You're my second army. You're my first motorized. You're my power armor. Your tanks, robots, and then you. Okay, so let's do our... There's a big old front line. You know what? I actually think we're going to give up most of this land on the right, on the left here. Although, okay, so you... I'm going to put you on this big front line. But I'm actually going to move this down so that it's like this. And then you, which is my second army. My second army is actually going to be... Well, you know what? It's actually going to be the rest of this. So I'm going to draw this back here. So now we have two armies and they should work there. Now over here, we can throw our robots over here. And then our heavy robots, we can throw... Gosh, I mean, that's seems like a waste for our heavy robots, to be honest with you. But, okay, and then motorized? Want to just split them down the middle? Yeah, I think so. We're going to go front line for motorized right here. We're going to throw... Oh, crap, I'm sorry. You are my motorized. Okay, we're going to put my motorized right here. And then we're going to put... Who are you? You are my power armor. Shock troops, we're going to put... You know what? We're actually going to put my shock troops here. And then tanks we'll put here. And then light robots we're good on. And then heavy robots we're good on. I think that'll work. And if they break through our lines anywhere, I'm not super concerned about it. I really think we would be fine. Oh, look at that. We have a whole bunch of divisions, our tanks. So throw our tanks there. Good. Oh, I'm sorry, just one. Oh, we had more. Okay. We're working on that. Ooh, what is this? Operations. Bribe leadership. Infiltrate army. Infiltrate navy. Infiltrate air force. This is extremely confusing. I don't know. We're gonna crush them. Can get probably 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay. There we go. And look at our manpower. I mean, we're doing okay. All right, we got more heavy robots. We got this guy. So this is going to be our third army. And you guys, I'm going to put over here as well. I don't really trust those robots, to be honest with you. Although it looks like we did have the tanks over there as well. Now, I think we should be doing some other stuff with these field armies. So why don't we put our... Maybe we put our special units in one. So, for example, you, and you. What if we put you in a group? All right, there we go. Now we are good to go. I don't imagine that this is going to be a major issue. So let's just see if we can rush in and destroy some dredgers, why don't we? Declare war, conquer. Now, I like my strategy that we've been employing, which is to grab our motorized and just push straight in, like this. And then everyone's gonna fill in the gaps here. So why don't you guys push over this way? Okay. Yep, there we go. And then up here, I don't know that you guys are going to be able to...
What's up?
Yeah, I mean, I don't anticipate that you're able to resist. I'm gonna try to... Yeah, good. And then you guys are stuck here. So why don't you come in here? Whoops.
Hey. Haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
Okay, good. And then you're gone, right? You guys going in here or what?
Decent meal in
Yep.
weeks.
There we go. So McBride is here. Can we do this maybe? Okay, good. Now everybody push this way, please. We're gonna go to their second capital. I don't really anticipate that this is going to be a dramatically hard. Here, I'll take this. Okay, good. And good. Next is over here. We're kind of just going province by province, I guess. You guys just head up this way, maybe? No? Well, why don't we do this?
This isn't like The Sims.
Hey. Clearly that's not working, so instead, let's go like this. Okay, and then come on up here. And then why don't we just do this? Yeah. So now you're cut off. And they really can't even pull people from the front line. They really can't even pull people from the front line. Because they don't have enough people to go around. They're obviously short on supplies, and so you guys can all now just crush them.
Sir. Retreat!
There we go. Perfect. So now where's next? Pink Mountain? Yes, but you know what? I kind of feeling like we should probably grab you and come, I think, straight up north. And then maybe come right over this way. And then maybe come down this way. And then over this way. And then squish you, please.
Hello. What's up? I'm out of here.
Oh, what's going on? Okay, there you go. Yeah. Alrighty, confirm an exit, and there you go. Good. Now, I don't love that all of our soldiers are up here, so let's redraw some lines down south again. I feel like, I'll tell you what. We're just gonna draw a bunch of lines down here, kind of in random areas,
Hey there.
just to get people down here.
Hey there. What's up? Haven't had a decent meal in weeks. What's up? Hey there. Haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
All right, everyone should be moving. Yep. Now we can assign the rest of these guys. We have motorized,
Hello.
motorized, motorized,
Hey there.
motorized, and oh, that was a tank. Good. That I just love that. I just love those motorized divisions. They're just so nasty. Who are we justifying against next? I guess Old Spokane, right? Might as well. It's a big front line, but I feel like we have enough soldiers to take them on. Gives us a much bigger line against Canada, technically, but yeah, I think we go there and then we consider maybe Heaven's Gate, although Heaven's Gate's a little bit scary. So let's slap a war goal. 275 days, we got plenty of time. So I guess, unfortunately, that means we have to just redeploy and undo everything we just did, so hold on. Okay, nobody has any orders, let's start over. So our first main army, we're gonna go... Oh, looks like we can only attack in a handful of locations, which may make this somewhat difficult. There's a major push to be had here. So you guys are here. Next biggest army goes... Oof, yeah, there's all these little mini ones here. Next biggest army goes here. You, my main pushing force, goes up here. But actually, sorry, that's wrong. I actually want you like that. Perfect. You guys are right here. Okay, power armor. You guys are here.
Hey there.
Tanks. You guys are here.
What's up,
Heavy robots. Here.
sir?
Light robots. Here. Okay, I think we'll be good. We do need some manpower before we go into this war, so we want... What's our recruitment look like? Yeah, everything's on 3 of 4, so 2 deployments, and then we're basically done on all this manpower drain. We can get more intel if we want. You know, I think I get it. I think that's why you want this army intel. It's because you really then know what's going on. So you know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna take one of you. Now that I kind of understand this, let's get some intel on the Brotherhood. That's really what we want to figure out. As well as maybe something over here, but I think I understand. I've just been misusing these basically. Oops. I see now, I think, why they're so good. Air experience, look at that. Okay, we got more plane units.
Hello, sir.
There we go. That's almost a whole, it's almost a whole batch right there. No, tank.
What's up?
And then 5 motorized. Oh, you guys don't have a line. Guess right there. All right, that just said my agent was captured. What does that mean? How do I rescue? My agent got captured. I don't know that I actually care about him. How do I rescue him? Okay, so you need to operate over here so that we can rescue. I think when this gets to 35, we can rescue. That's honestly a little bit confusing, but we're not gonna worry about it. Hey, how long is this gonna take? This is about 2/3 done. We can core a bunch more locations, but oh my gosh, look at this list. Oops. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. That should help us more with manpower. Yeah, total manpower is 111. We got these railway guns that will just attach to you, I guess. Because why not? Hey, how's this guy doing? 24? All right, hold on. There we go, justification for Old Spokane is ready to go. Now we don't really have the manpower, but we're close. we could probably go in. I don't see any reason we're going to lose this. They do have a lot of people, but I think we have better people. And more resources. Well, all right. We are in a position where we are basically ready to go and attack Old Spokane. We have our war goal. I might still want to max out these armies before we jump in. Maybe get one more army. Well, I'm not really sure. I'm actually, this is going to end my batch recording session. It was a small one, but that's fine. So I'm going to, after the recording, take a peek at all the menu tabs, take a look at some of the other people around, and then come up with a good game plan for kind of, Old Spokane, but also who's going after that. Is it Heaven's Gate? Is it Guardian, etc.? And so we'll see. New strategy on the next episode. Probably just taking Old Spokane, and we'll go from there. I know this one was maybe kind of planning heavy one, but that's fine. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.